Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Recettear, an item shop's tale, strategy, and tactics. So this is the first series born of my Pinstar Plays series. You guys showed a overwhelming amount of positive of inclination for this particular series during its debut on Pinstar Plays, and it just so happens that this game is on sale during the Steam Summer Sale for 75% off. It's like $5, worth every penny. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. I am going to go through the storyline stuff here to sort of give you all a bit of a background to the story here, and we'll be giving about the tips, tricks, and playing well further into the game than we were in the original Pinstar Plays. So let us get started. I made a few errors in the Pinstar Plays one as I was still getting myself back up to speed. So let's get started. Oh, for the love of, she's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Merple. Can't eat another bite. The young Jabba the Hutt ponders his first day. I always found another room for yummy candy, Mimblewurmple. Who the heck says Mimblewurmple? Like, even if you're mumbling in your sleep, Mimblewurmple is not a sleep thing. Now, come on, you got voice actors, you got to speak a little louder to sell that wake up, please. Sell me that. When's it? Oh, I must have passed out from a bender last night. I'm still in my day clothes. Oh, dear, good morning. You don't have time for good morning, Recette? But she abbreviated. Don't you see the apostrophe? Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today is the day we set for opening the store. We did? Oh yeah, we did! Merde. Of all the... A fun fact, merde is actually a French word for... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable, because you look like merde. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, I'll be right down. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tyr, let's open the shop right now, you capitalism hoe. Whoa, you just came right out there and just called her a capitalism hoe. Patience, Recette. This is a virtue you will need. And a little tact, too. We'll need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Oh, like what? I don't know, like 10,000 bits of paperwork? You ever try to open a business? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Yeah, I guess I'll give you that. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So what do we do? Start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. We can have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where would we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, be either the town market or the merchant's guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless. You know, slip him some bribes. So it'll probably be our first stop. Ooh, that's run by the old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, i.e. us. So if we can purchase the initial stock, it would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either, and smooch his backside. Especially since the guild organization that allows us to operate here. What's the local mafia or something? The guild, quote unquote. Okay, got it. Then let's go right now. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door. Currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store, but it tends to wander. Tomorrow it might be behind us. Oh, but I wanted to leave through the window like an action hero. To eternity and Reset! Stop it before Disney gives us a cease and desist order. Okay. Alright, I guess it's my turn here, so let's dive right into the Merchants Guild. Hello! He doesn't look all that old. Middle-aged, maybe. A girl and a fairy. You two are the start of a joke. Yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. Well, while that is not an incorrect assessment, I gotta ask you to refrain from calling me a loan shark. That's right, mister. She's my capitalism hoe. You treat her with some respect and call her the proper name. She and I are partners. Don't be mean. This is 2016. Haha, forgive me. Partners it is. Air quotes. So, how are preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. I apologize for my voice drifting between the different characters. I've never actually read characters' voices out in a game. It's a bit of an experiment for me. Let me know in the comments what you think, as well as my little MSTing of the dialogue. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Ha! Very good. You two know what's what? You know where to buy your goods so your windows don't get smashed. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. And if you shop anywhere else, I'll break your legs. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. Let me kiss your ring. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So, you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? You want the hot stuff or the cold stuff? Well, come to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. Whoa! I don't know if that's a euphemism for something. It looks like Tear's belly button is talking. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. Because, it's the 10 items or less aisle. It'd be really rude if you stocked up on more. Not like that old lady that has 34 cans of cat food and says, no, it's just one item. We're talking about quantity, not class. Right then. All right, let's see here. Time to stock up a bit. Step on up. Well, you know what? Let's get that longsword. And there's a reason why we want to get this longsword. I will show you that shortly, but it's a very important piece of equipment for us. Yes, it does eat up most of our money here. That's fine. Let's see. What else do we get? Armor. That's too much. Bracelets. That's not too much, but yeah, wooden shield. It's too much. You can get pretty much anything that's, well, not a worn sword. Get anything but a worn sword. Just as close to 160 as you can get that's not a worn sword. Leather glove, there we go. Bingo. And that's all we have for now. Right then, will that be all? Yes, this is perfect. We shall return when our stocks run low again. I'm looking forward to it. Here's a little something extra that fell off the back of the van. Yay, walnut bread! Thanks a bunch. One of the cheapest items in the game. Alright, little lady, give him your all. Capitalism ho! Well, at least she knows to respond to that name. Or at least her navel does. Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. So wait, hold on. Adam Smith. So is this our world and there just randomly is fairies in it now? And this world, because Adam Smith exists. Or at least he exists in a way that she can reference him. Like I'm trying to decide what is the world's here. Okay, looks like we are being railroaded back to the shop. So back to the shop we go. Very well, it's time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. And no, I don't mean leaving through the window! Okay, what do I do first? First, we need you to put some items on display. We do not have goods for our people to see. They can hardly expect the customers to buy them all. No, Recette, not those kind of goods, the stuff we got at the shop. So I just need to get near these counters. Just so. Once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button. Primary button does not compute. You will understand when you try it, trust me. I'm breaking the fourth wall here. She looks like she's looking... They're both staring at me. They're like I'd say Tear is breaking the fourth wall, but Recette's kind of staring at me too. Like her eyes aren't looking at Tear. She's kind of staring at me. It's a little creepy. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. Basically, so think carefully before you place something. Right. Now then, to start off, why don't we line up what you purchased on one of the counters? Okay. Here's the long sword there. Sit. I speak with you a moment. Sure, what is it? These counters by the window. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing the street. Such as putting eye-catching items. Well, I guess if you swing a sword around, it might be eye-catching. Be kind of painful, though. I wouldn't stick that out the window, though. You know, it's not the kind of eye-catching you want to do with a sword. Think, I want to buy this more than anything. Guess you could use a sword to make them think that. Little duress never hurt anybody, as long as they bought the item. It's a core principle for running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop. And what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what to place there very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought of it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. I gotta use tissue here. Should we sell that? How about some dryer lint? There we go. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Don't worry. Everything looks good now. She had to compose herself for a second to put on a straight face. To give her the honest look that no, it doesn't look dumb. Now I need to teach you to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter. Righto! Well, technically it's sitting on the chair, but I guess it's in front of the counter. Good enough. Well then, items are in place, and you now need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Remember, we're selling goods, not your goods. Oh, Kaio. Capitalism ho. So, to start with, I will lecture you on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Yes, Professor. If students do not listen, they will not get any credit. And if they don't buy the course book for $500, they won't get credit either, even though it's available for free online. Now then, when the customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome! She goes from the Moe's school of greetings. So, welcome to Recettear! Welcome? Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed, except in modern days where it kind of makes you feel awkward and embarrassed. While in the store, their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on our displays, and they will come over to the counter and pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the Target window. Oh, so this is Target now. Where's the little red rings? You'll also be able to see the name and the base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Pay attention! Watch the price. Also, if you press button 3, you can see expanded information. on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Button 3? Custom EXE? What is this? Are we all just inside a computer game? What's going on? Focus, Reset. No existential crises for you. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Okay. I mean, seriously, this game doesn't let you use the mouse at all. Now then, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. Generally, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. Naming a price, if you will. Let's see. Oh. Likely notice that the base price serves as default. Raise your offer, press up. Press up. Okay. Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. It might be obvious if a customer is satisfied with your offer. It is a sale and you get a little bit of the experience along with money. If your price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, therein lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Ah yes, haggling, another thing that doesn't happen in 2016. Except on like Pawn Stars or something. Remember I said about that comfort earlier? That's the key here. Offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customer feels that you're not acting in good faith. Also install a bidet in the bathrooms. It will make them even more comfortable. So if they disagree, but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you will lower your offer a little, and they will take it and give you the sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price. They're really willing to pay your initial price. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. How long you can keep haggling, well, that depends on how regular a customer the person in question is. If you're starting out, you might not be able to haggle so long. They might not have much patience for you, young lady. But after customers begin to trust you a little, then you can haggle for a longer period of time. They'll put up with you longer. Well, time to put this theory into practice. Okay. Ah, welcome. Could I get this, please? Okay, I pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button. Button 3! Honestly, I know the best price is here. And I'm going to be making a little commentary here. Good. At this level, a customer will likely buy immediately. Alright then, now, fine heart of haggling. Theoretically, what you want to do is lower your price slowly. As I mentioned, there's a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price and go from there. You say to deduce the desired price. How do I? Large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price. This. Okay, I'm gonna stop the storyline and the reading here for a moment, and I'm gonna focus right here on this sentence. This sentence right here. You see this? You see this? This 30%? Lies. Lies. Dirty, filthy, awful lies. The game is going to lead you astray. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for it. You ideally, depending on the customer, will want to go for 10 to 20%, with maybe erring on the caution of maybe 14%, 16%-ish. I'd say about 10 to 15. 15% probably be your safest bet. Don't listen to 30. Yes, it's less money, but trust me, I'll show you. It's so much better. It is so much better. This is setting you up for failure right here. 30% on everything. Don't. Just don't. It's not hard. It's not a hard and fast rule. No, it's not even a rule. It's not even a rule. You shouldn't have said that. You know how many newbies you are frustrating, Tyr? You know how many failed businesses. Maybe she's trying to make her fail. Usually. Actually, no, usually not. You manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money, but do not want to risk driving away a customer. There are cases where you do go over that. I'll teach it to you. Don't listen to Tear. Right then. So, as a customer, I am haggling. Make this a little cheaper. Okay, I gotta make it cheaper, but not too cheap. Boop. There we are. Reducing the price to this level makes the sale likely. And that just covered about everything. Now let's put the entire lecture into practice all at once. You can sell me an item. You'll be ready to for what lies ahead. Let's begin. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I'd like this, please. I'd like this too. How come we aren't stocking a steel sword? Where'd you get a steel sword, Tear? You holding out on me? Are you holding out on me? No. We're gonna do something a little bit, yeah. Yeah, 3,700 picks. I wish. One more time, oh, for Pete's sake. Tear, enough repetition. There. Alright, yeah, is that enough? Enough? Okay. Yes. Really? We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. Hey, that's my turn of speech. I'm the one that says this, that, and the other proper. Come on, Tear, you stealing my speech patterns? If anyone comes in, simply handle them the same way that we would have just practiced, by making them do it twice. And selling them goods that we don't actually have. Hey, commodities trading ho! Okay, you shall be okay? Do not worry, as the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Just don't throw paint on the walls, that's not that kind of art. Now then, let's open this up. Let's go sit at the counter. Okie dokie! One customer. Hi there, can I get you? I'm scripted to ask for this walnut bread. Alright, how about we follow my ideas and do it for 115. Instant buy. Now the reasoning for that is not apparently clear in this little demonstration here, but there's reasoning beyond this, and I'll show you it in practice as we go along and play. Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. Me, Recette, sold stuff, like, to people. And they didn't laugh at me. I'm so happy. I did it, Tear. I did it. Papa, I did it. And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started running an item shop at all. Well, to explain that, you need to understand how Tear and I first met. Through the power of money. Actually, that is literally how they meet. Through the power of money. Though not necessarily the positive power of money. A tale of a fairy and a girl and lackluster bankruptcy law. And how to run an item shop. Can you scroll a little faster, text? We're getting to little money territory. Remember it like it was just yesterday. Let's see, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna be a hero! And then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely and hungry, and I don't know how to do anything for myself. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. Best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. What? Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that? Hi. Who is it? If it's the Jehovah's Witnesses, we don't want it. Huh. There's nobody here. Oh, wait, at my feet? What's this thing at the bottom of my shoe? Good evening. You're Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass. Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I am the one asking the questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? You know, she could have just said no here and the entire plot of the game could have been avoided. Yes, I'm Recette. My name is Tear. I'm an agent for the Term Finance Company. It's a little grim of a name, Term. I mean, yeah, it's like term life, but it's also term as in terminus finance company. I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here it is in the contract and my identification. Loan repayment? In plain your terms, I'm here to get our money back. Your daddy ran up a whole lot of gambling debts. If you're incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collaterals? Stop using big words! Seize? What? Papa isn't... He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Duh. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano. I don't know, I think this would be more of a ruckus than a fracas. That looks more like a ruckus. So we have assumed that he might have returned here. Even if he is not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, he shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. Yeah, what? But how am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it all be repaid at once. You'll just be in a lifetime of debt. It's like a student loan. There'll be a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I going to have to get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe eat a lot of spinach. They can replace my blood and... Oh, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? Please listen to me for a moment. We won't be doing that to you. Unfortunately, that's no longer legal. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, besides the fact that we were doing it about 3 years ago. I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. We're going to shove you with more organs and smuggle them across the border. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well... That's not Tear, that's me. Absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I've been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability, so that you may repay to the debt by labor. What? Yes, by labor, you're going to be a surrogate mother. But I've never worked a single day of my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. Yeah, this kind of runs afoul of some labor laws depending on what country you're in. If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house is terms. Now I'll have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, what will it be? Work or house? Cake or death? Cake, I suppose. Splendid! I'm so glad you made this choice. But I don't even know what I can do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that the city is an adventuring hub. She is, I guess, literally an exposition fairy in this case. In addition, this house faces out on one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting this house into an item store. Item store? What are things in society? What? Really? Tell me more. Reset. ... Mademoiselle Lemongrass! I was only gone for a little to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. And why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn her house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. This poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father is probably ... That's what they call it these days. Beep. Wait, outside? Yayness, it's done! Hey, Tear, look, it's done! What is that? It's done! Our shop sign is done, of course. Doesn't it look cool? Can't be a shop without one of these, you know? Yes, well, it is quite well made, however. I already contracted out to a marketing company. This doesn't quite fit into our marketing plan, so throw it away. I've always been good at making stuff. You said you never worked a day in your life. Be that as it may, while the sign is nice, no problem. Well, the name, you were quite sure you thought that through? We're partners, right? You said so. So I put Recette and Tear together, and Recettear. Isn't it neat? Well, say the sentiment is commendable, but this hasn't been focus group tested. We're a corporation. We don't do anything without testing it through focus groups. It's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it. Really, it's not that, but really that is, marketing's never going to approve it. Then it's decided, Recettear ho! Recettear? Mispronounce it even slightly, and Recettear, racket. This job is only going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. But I wonder how much the term company is getting back from Recette versus Tear's salary, and if this is even worth it. This might just be a really, really good scam on Tear's part. What if there is no term finance company? So suddenly a fairy entered my life. That could be misinterpreted. One thing for sure, it wasn't going to be dull. That also could be misinterpreted. Beep. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Tear. Okay, that could be misinterpreted too. These two. Let's do our very best we can. Again with the misinterpretations. Recette, wake up! Wait, who's on first? What's on second? Wait, hold on. So, do those guys, the guys that made the Who's on First sketch, whose names are immediately eluding me and making me sound dumb, because that's kind of the reference I'm about to make, do they exist in this universe along with Adam Smith and fairies? How come they never made a skit on fairies? That'd be freaking hilarious. Oh, Tear, right, good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Right. Why the high number are you smiling so much? Smiling his head while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I had my meds. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Tear, let's give it our all. If you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself. and meet me downstairs. And for the love of God, please change out of the clothes you slept in and wore yesterday. Will do. There, I had a giant sweat drop go down my hair. So, I have an item shop and stuff. And it's all cool and awesome. So, what do I do now? That is up to your judgment. You can sit at the counter and open the shop immediately, or we can reorganize the shop. Or we can even go search for new stock. Or elsewhere. Giant sweat ball. Yikes, that's a tons of options. How do I choose? Well, as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something. We'll deal with that what comes. Well, okay. Alright, folks, so this is the beginning of, or rather the end of the first episode of Pinstar Plays. Yes, I know, I just went through the tutorial. This is a bit of an experiment here. This is going to be strategies and tactics. I am going to be giving you guys strategic information, but I'm also going to try and be a little funny. Hopefully I succeeded. Let me know in the comments if you like this format, if you like me reading things out and adding my own little commentary to things, in addition to giving you some strategic tips and hints and tricks and what have you. If you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.